And there's more armour in the chest that Doc can wear. And there's 2 gold, so you can get another arrow. I think Doc's
More
lost
armor in
another
the
bow
chest
there.
for Doc to lose.
Yeah, I think Doc's lost the decent chest plate as well. Hello guys, welcome back to the kingdom. I'm King Happy, and last time we were starting this pumpkin farm, and I'm going to spend some time on it today. I'm not going to show you very much at all of it, so don't worry about that. I'm really worried about putting out the same thing too many times. That's why we normally jump from one project to another and do bits on each to kind of keep a bit of variety in there. And I just thought I'd show you this because this is the build I'm doing, and it's quite a complicated build. Well, it's nice normal modular design, so it's easy to copy, but it's very, very time consuming to make, and I thought I'd just give you a quick show, just for like a minute or so, to show you how I'm doing this, because I know a lot of people might think I'm doing this in creative, because it is a ridiculously complicated thing to do. Well, in survival anyway. So, all we have to do is match every single one across, so here, and this one I'm doing on each side. Some of them have got twitch underneath, there we go. So I'm just mirroring the whole thing basically the whole way, and then working my way along, and then working upwards. I've got a long way to go, and I'm going to run out of iron probably way before that, I expect. But I'm just putting in all of these up to about this high to begin with, and then I'll lay some of the bottom ones. And I want to get some pumpkins going, just like a whole layer up to here probably would be okay. Probably take up most of my pistons already. I'll forget about the top for the beginning, for now anyway. And I'll get back to you when I've got the bottom done, I think, in a good 10 hours or so for me, but in a second for you. Be right back. Well, you have to excuse the rain, it is annoying me, but I've done the wiring up until there, haven't gone any further yet, and these are really fun to build actually, because once you've done the wiring, all you need to do is go in the middle and then just stack upwards, and it's actually quite easy to do. So I went stacked up on this one, and I kind of went a bit too far, I went past where it's wired up to so far, but oh well. And then I did a, bit lag there. Then I did this one up until there, and then we're out of glowstone. So, got to get some more glowstone, and I thought it would be a little bit more fun for that. See, the rest of my stuff's in here, and we'll harvest this. Should be able to get some harvesting this. There's some in there. See, there's a slight delay on some of them because they got different repeaters here. That's nothing to do with anything else. When it's done, they all go at the same time. So there's a couple in here. Yep. I planted these ones on here, but I didn't bone meal them, so they'll just grow naturally in time. And as we finish this farm, you'll get more and more pumpkins every single harvest. At the moment, there's only those 2 really done. So what we're going to do now is, because I need more glowstone, the easiest way really to get glowstone is to do trading for it. And after I destroy my emerald farm that I had here, some emeralds in there, and there should be a whole stack of emeralds there. 27 blocks, and I think I took a whole stack to the emerald farm at the end. So we're going to go there now, but what we're going to do now as well, we're going to find some ink and start some of those enchanted book trade thingies, written books, whatever they are, and take some cows with us as well. Well, the leather anyway, to make some books. I'll be back when we've done some trading. Here, Squiddy. I'm not gonna hurt you. Give me your ink sacks. Okay, so I need to get a load of these books. I had to even go look up the recipe for the written books because I can't say I've ever actually made one. I don't think I have anyway. And I can probably look for some way of doing a squid farm, but I don't think I'd need it at the moment. I do think I want to do some heavy glowstone trading at some point, so I would want to get as many different trades as I can, farmable, with the items, so I can just go get more of the emeralds to then change the trades back and that sort of thing. Mostly I'll be going for, I'm going to say necromancers, the potion people, the villagers. No, they're better for that. So I've got 14 sacks. That sounds bad. Okay, I only got 21 feathers. So I put a few more chickens in my chicken farm. Hopefully poop out some more eggs, and then I can kill some chickens. So at the moment I've got like 21 that I can use for that. And I noticed one of my blocks over there of grass has been pulled out from one of these, and that's Endermen that do that, and they can still grab them there. So I'd like this, but I may need to change these to sandstone stairs at some point. But I think I'll be okay with just one block missing at the moment. Anyway, I'm going to kill some more of these squiddies, and I'll get back to you when I've done some trading properly. Well, I was going to go straight to the farm at the end, and I got all my stuff ready to it, but I had a little bit of problem breeding these. And I went and looked it up, and since 30A, pigs only breed with carrots, chicken breed with seeds. So these seeds here, which I got so many of these, are actually what... Oh, you get XP for breeding these as well. Huh, I heard about that. I didn't know that it was actually in yet. That's weird. Why do you get XP from breeding animals? I thought that was a joke. Well, this could be good fun. And also I'm taking some armor along with me. And we're going to enchant up some of this. So I can get protection 4, feather falling 4 boots. And make some of these even nicer. So, off to the end now. I just thought I'd share it with you because I thought it was just a joke when someone said it to me before. But it seems like it's true. Which makes it even easier because seeds are much nicer to get than wheat itself. Which is good. Very good. So, I'll see you at the end. Okay, so I set up a couple of bits over there for the farms, and they should get started now. I was going to try and repair some of these. We'll do boots first, they're more important. So these ones have feather falling and protection. If you go this way, you get the feather falling and projectile protection like that. If you go the other way though, you get the secondary on it. So you got the protection 4 and feather falling 4, which is an impossible enchantment normally. Did you hear that sound? That's new in this version. I know there's some new Ender Dragon sounds and things like that, but that's a hammering sound. So we've got some protection 4 feather falling 4s. They're very nice. And I'm going to do the plate up as well. Just fix it up, there's protection 4 already, and same with the legs. And I'll be back to you when I've done that, and when I've gone back and made some more sugarcane. Okay, trading was fruitful. I've got another 2 and a bit stacks of glowstone, and I've got a lot of trades I can go back to now. It's quite nice because a lot of the villagers have nice trades to get back to the normal ones that I want. Not very expensive ones. I'm going to show you here just a little level of what I'm doing here. I think some people might be interested in what I'm doing. And if people want to, I can do a tutorial on this farm. I didn't want to do one or anything else before I actually tested it myself. So basically there is a 1 space for it to spawn on each one, to grow, and that's it. And you keep going. So it's quite nice to do and relaxing for me while I'm watching TV. I get a lot of TV watched while I'm doing these LPs, I have to admit. And I don't know, some of the new people to the channel actually know this is just a standard Let's Play. I've just called it The Kingdom because I am King Happy, and it fits. And I like giving the LP a name rather than nothing. Much nicer, to be honest. Yeah. So I'll get on with this, and I'll use up this glowstone. Probably get a huge amount of this done, actually. The limiting factor is probably going to be glass, actually. I should need to cook some more of that up. And I'll be back with you after a lot of progress. Okay, farm's progressing well. I keep coming back to the end to do more trades for glowstone, so I've got a ton more now. And I was thinking about this, and the anvils are really interesting. So I've been looking at some of the ones I can do. So this one I can make a sharpness 4. And I want to know if you make sharpness 5 and above now. And what else I've got here, I've got a Silk Touch that I did for a trade, that's why efficiency 2. But I can bind it with my Obsidian Slayer to make a the best Silk Touch you can get. So I'm going to do that as well. And what else have I got here? I've got my, this is what I wanted, yep. Fortune 3 goes to a efficiency 5, Fortune 3 Unbreaking 3. So I'm glad I've kept that. So I'm going to be doing them, and then seeing then if I can combine them one of these, once they're at the level 4s, with a normal one to get a level 5 or above sharpness sword. And the thing is though, even if they then revert the changes with this anvil, and we're in the pre-release now, so it's very unlikely to change. But then if you make a sword which is sharpness, say, 6 or something, if that's even possible, I don't know if it is on this, you'd have to combine several sharpness 5s probably, if they even exist now, then you could keep repairing them forever, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to enchant them. I won't show you all of them, I'll just show you the results, and then I'll see if I can combine that with anything else. And I'll get back to you with some more farm progress. I'm really trying to keep as minimum amount of farms as I can in today, and hopefully I can move on to something else by the end, so see you in a minute. Okay, so I went and made my sharpness 4 sword. No, and it won't let you combine it with one of these. It just goes to the same one again. So, at some point I need to find a sharpness 4 sword. I may have one back at base somewhere, and see if they combine at all. They might be too expensive. The efficiency Silk Touch one with this one here, I'm not going to put together yet, because you probably looked at the screen and said, why don't you use that pick first? So yeah, that pick's going to be used first, and then I'll combine it with that one, so it's a bit cheaper. Which one? The other one's here. Fortune 3, efficiency 5. Nice and snazzy there. And I don't think you can saying that. Let's see if these combine. I don't think these will. So if you go efficiency 5 and that one, too expensive. You just get the same one, so it just repairs it. There isn't. Doesn't seem to want to go higher than that. Although if you had 2 efficiency 5s, they may go up together. Although I think efficiency 5 is the maximum available. Whereas swords and things, I think they may go a bit higher. Well, they're used to it at some point, it seems, in the code. I don't know if they're actually possible. The 5s are not possible in normal enchantments anymore, but you can get them like that. So it is curiosity. So I might play with it. I'm going to see if these go above protection 4 as well. So that I can test it when I get back, because I've got protection 4 boots, and these are protection 4 as well, so I can go play with that. So I'll meet you back at base. Okay, so look, and protection 4 and protection 4 equals protection 4. So they're not possible, it seems. And I've got protection 3 here, and that just goes to nothing. And you go the other way, you just get to protection 4 again. I've seen with a lot of these armors, as opposed to the tools, the armors are really cheap to combine, it seems. I've got some. It's not really worth looking at them, is it? I've got a helmet there, which got respiration on it. So you want to combine that with one with Aqua Infinity, and then a bit of protection to get a full protection helmet and everything else. So it looks like this is the best armor you can get, best armor possible. That's the best pickaxe possible for Fortune, and when I make the other one, it'll be the best Silk Touch possible. And see if I've got any swords in here that are any good. No, not really. I do have some of the ones laying around, so go look for them and I'll be back. Okay, I'm very sorry about this, but I didn't have another sharpness, and the smites didn't combine to go higher than 5, and I found something else out. You can get bows to combine. How about that then? So I'm going to try and find an infinity one as well. I should have one back at base actually, and you can find them to get basically the maximum bow you can get. And I'm also going to get some of the feather falling and make some more of them, enchant some more helmet, and see if I can get a good one. I'm going to do that now. Please. That's awful. That is awful. So I'm going to see if this would actually combine at all. So you have protection 3, respiration 3 from that, or fire protection. That's awful. Looks like I'm going to have to take that when I've got the levels. and I need to get more falling for them, which is what these are for. And then I'll do the bows and try and find an infinity one. It seems, see these ones here have got looting on. Got quite a few of the good looting ones with big smites on. So if you try and combine them with anything like this, it doesn't work. Just because they've got the looting on it. You need a sword basically which you max up to, where's my one? I had a sharpness 4 anyway. There is. So you basically max it up to that, and then you combine it with a sword that just has looting 3 on, and it'll work. If there's anything else on it, it'll break. Well, the looting one should work if there is a looting one, but I don't have one on me, so that one just gives you the same one back. Now I'll play with these, and I'll come back with results. I don't want to spam you out with this, and then we will get on to something different. Okay, decent bow time. We've got power 4, punch 2, and power 4, flame 1. Goes to combined, power 5. And let's see if we can combine some oh, darn. Darn! Can't combine it with my infinity one. I went enchanted one of them, level 26. Can I combine this with anything? Power 4, infinity. So I'm going to try and go through that route and then try and just to any power 4. Well, I'll see if I can bump them up and see if I can get a max bow. Really want a bow with just infinity on, I think, and see if you can combine it with that, which is quite hard to get, really. We'll make a couple of attempts. I do have a load of bows in here, so I'll have a go at that quickly, and I'll be back with you. Okay, so I'm done Anvils for today. After around 1,000 levels enchanting, literally. I've got that helmet, and I've got that infinity one, so I'll merge them at some point when they've worn down a bit. On the bows, I wasn't really bothered about wasting bows, so I've made a power 5 punch 2 infinity 1 and a power 5 punch 2 flame 1. And it doesn't seem that you can get flame and infinity in one bow, and I couldn't get that flame up to 2, which is a bit annoying, but I wasn't going to spend that much longer doing that. But I've got 2 of these, sharpness 4, knockback 2 and fire aspect 2, and you can merge these into sharpness 5, knockback 2, flame 2. And I think we'll call it sharp stick. Oh, you can't rename it as well. Okay. Would you? How much is it to rename it as well? 34 just to rename it. Okay, I think we'll leave that one then. But sharpness 5, knockback 2, fire aspect 2. I don't think they'll merge with anything else. Seems when you get up to, yeah, when you get up to sharpness 5, a lot of the things they just say too expensive on them. Yeah, it just doesn't do it. But yeah, I think they're pretty good at the moment. I've got another pair of protection 4 feather falling 4 boots, so we've got a spare set of them. And I should probably not have worn all this when I was doing the Enderman. Wasted it a bit, but oh well. I know I waste a lot of diamonds doing this. Please don't comment about that. I'm really not bothered about that at all. And I've got another 10 here, and I've got another 5 blocks somewhere else. And I don't really mind mining. It's a nice break from doing building. We will go back and I'll do a load more on the pumpkin farm, and then probably show you the whole of the bottom bit done up to where I'd finished the wiring. And then we'll probably try a harvest, so I'll be back when that's done. Well, I have to say, I've built a few things on this server so far, well, my LP anyway, and am I the only one that thinks this is absolutely beautiful? Now, I love my wheat farm, but this is something else. And I've done it up to just about there. I've done some of the wiring above that, but I haven't done the rest of the layers. And I've just planted most of it, so this side over here, this far left hand one, a lot of it's still growing, so the plants aren't ready yet. But I'm going to sit around here for a bit, and we're going to do our first proper-ish harvest. We're probably looking about half capacity load from that. And then we're going to go have a little look at the arena, because I haven't been there for a little while, and I've got some ideas of some stuff to do there. So I'll be back in a minute when these are hopefully mostly grown. Okay, I waited a while. I actually finished the circuitry at the top, so I can pillar up whenever I want to when I've got some more resources. I've actually officially got no iron blocks at all. I've got a few left in the end for some trades, but that means I can't use my beacons for a little while. And I'm pretty much out of redstone, but I do want to do something at the arena today to finish off with. But this is about 2/3-ish grown. The plants on the left hand side haven't all grown yet, but we're going to have a little look at this. Let's leave for a second. There's actually a tiny bit of lag when it does that, because it's so many pistons, and they all should be going at once. Yeah, some are growing back already. So we'll have a look at how much we get from this. And yes, you could make them come down a little bit faster, but I like to see farms when they got a lot of produce to be a bit more impressive than that. So there's only about 5.5 stacks, and that's with us about, the farm's about 2/3 done, but only about 3/4 of that is actually the plants have grown, so that's not bad. We're definitely getting near, well, we're getting better anyway, and this is what I've had just from actually doing the normal building and harvesting it now and then, so we've got quite a lot of pumpkins already just making it. So when I just come over here and they're all grown and just hit it now and then, I'm going to get pumpkins for days. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a light night day sensor at the arena, and we're going to try and set up some cool lights there, so I'll be back when I'm there. Okay, so this is what I've been up to. I'm back at the arena. I've been here for a little while, and I haven't really wanted to do the circuitry because I've been doing lots of stuff planning for that sort of thing. But this is a night day sensor array, and the design is kindly given to me by Gabriel, and his video of this will be in the YouTube, in the description anyway. So this one is for night, so when this becomes day again, this one should turn on and that should turn off. I've got 4 sensors around here. You see little bits of glass where they pop up. So as long as it's working, well, as soon as the first one changes, then this will go back to that one. And it's only the first night that it's been finished, so I haven't done all the full checks yet of the circuitry. It will work during the night. So now the daytime is just coming up. Oh, there we are. See, that was pretty quick. Day starts to come up and it changes. That's the advantage of having an array. I was waiting for quite a long time for actually for me to either have some time to look at the array myself again, because I did it months ago now, and I hadn't really had time to go back and look at it and make it more simple. But someone provided me with a nice solution to that, so that's what I'm using down here, and I'll show you that now. And what I had as an idea was, when we're at night time, I would have a large ring around this whole thing. I could have it on towers, or just have it a normal little thing like this, or just on a little tiny plinth itself. I was going to have lights going around the outside of the arena. So that radius is 45 or something of the arena, and we just go over there with some ender pearls if we find some. There's some. For those of you who haven't seen the arena, then there's a good chance you see this as well. So basically, this is the large arena, and I've got jump boost and speed boost. That's why I'm going to be jumping around, whereas no mods or anything. So we've got quite a lot of the arena surface done. Still lots of things to do, but it's getting there. And what I want to do is have the ring going all the way around the outside of the lights. So during the night time, it'll be going round, and not just going on or off, but going on like a flash, a bit like a lighthouse light going around, I think. And I may try and play with it, try and do some different designs. So I could have it where pulse goes around, so you see one go every couple of seconds, and then a couple of seconds later a couple more will go every couple of seconds. So little pulses of little dots going around. I think they look really cool. Or I might have it during the night time, the lights will go around one way, and in the daytime it'll go around the other way. I haven't quite worked out which one I want to use for that at the moment, but I just love coming back to the arena with this jumping. You jump so much it hurts you, even with feather falling. So it's awesome stuff. And I've really got lots of things to progress here, because things have changed in the updates for this sort of thing. You know, the beacons came in. I need to go get some more beacons, which which means I've got to go finish my wither farm and everything else, which is a huge amount of work, and I've got so much stuff to do at the moment. I'm just trying to finish off at least some of the base of the fortress, and that pumpkin farm is serviceable at the moment, so that doesn't need too much work. One day I'll just go finish the stuff on there, shouldn't take too long. But this is finally done, and I'm going to take you down there now. So this is uses his array design. Like I said, the link will be in the description to the original video. And it's a nice simple one. It works on two little monostable clocks and comes with sensors. I won't explain it too much, you can go watch the video if you're interested. And I've got 4 sensors in here. I've left them as unit sensors instead of putting them together. I just prefer it like this, make sure each one works in turn. And this is the one I've done tutorials on before. There will be a link in the description. Won't pull them apart because I know they're working now. It's best just to, when those circuits work, you leave it after that. You don't tempt fate. So, what I'm going to do is first of all find my way out. Wherever I broke the ground. Oh well, got up here. And I'm going to draw out a large circle. So this is 45 radius. There is. I think it's 45 radius if I remember correctly. So I'll probably make one. I want it to come out past the stair bit, obviously. So probably around here. So however far this is to there, probably 60, 65 radius maybe. I'm guessing around that. So I'll probably do that now. And I map out the line in nether brick. And then I think I'll ask for suggestions after that. So I'll map it out and we'll look at it from the top and see how it looks. And I think I'll ask you some suggestions of how I should do the patterns and things, or how close the light should be, or if I should build like, I don't know, little plinths and things to put it on, so each light might have its own little sort of like beacon like thing, or if it's like some sort of tower with the light in the middle, or I don't know. I'll have some suggestions on that. No, I'm not really sure how I should do it myself, so suggestions are always helpful in the videos. It's much easier to do these if I have some sort of direction I think I can follow. I don't always agree with the comments, but they're very good advice normally. And the sensors just pop out the top here, and snow will not settle on top of the sensors, so you can look into it. So snow won't go on top of the sensor, so it's always going to be open to the air. So there will be these little glass bits around, but to be honest, I like knowing that they're there. I know lots of people's circuits, they sit there and say, I like them to be silent things, this is an improved version without pistons, so no noise. I get the satisfaction when something I build makes a piston noise. You sit there and you go, yep, and you get that little feeling, yep, it's definitely working. You know, it's a nice satisfying thing. And I do love the design of this arena that I did. I really love it. It's probably my favourite thing I've done so far on this LP, along with my pumpkin farm. And my next favourite thing will probably be the Sky Fortress when it's done, even if just the pillars are done, because I'm really loving that sort of thing. I'm really proud of my pumpkin one actually. But yes, I think I'm going to draw a circle now, like I said, and then I'll get back to you for the end of the episode. Okay, and there we are. That's how big the circle will be. It's a 60 radius one, this one. So there's enough distance between the middle arena and the outer ring to do something with it. And fires. And I've been to work, so today I was thinking what else I should be doing with this. And I thought it might be cool if we went turn this more looking like a satellite dish. So the outer ring would then be the first layer. Nice weather here at the moment, sorry about that. And it will then go up. And I'm Steve at the moment. .net's down, so I could have like a ring, and then the next one would be one ring up and out a bit, so you'd turn it into sort of a dish shape at the outside, and then have lights in the dish. They could have going in different patterns. No, just my little thought I had. And for those people that have joined me to the end of this video, even with the rain, there is a new download link in the description for this now. And I want to know what you think of me just doing sort of more Go away, Skelly. More lazy live streams. No, I do a lot of grunt work on the server and for the LP, and it's just that. No, I run out of resources basically. I really need to do tons of mining and things, and when I'm doing that, it's a lot easier to talk to people, and some people really like doing that. No, a lot harder when I was doing super hostile stuff and mini games and things. And just tell me what you think of just. If you would mind, well, if you'd like me to have a live stream, just chill for a few hours now and then, that sort of thing. Now let me relax and have some nice discussions going. No, just leave a comment, and as always, any feedback's always appreciated. I'll see you later, guys.